Welcome to the Southern Virginia Artisan Center, where you can learn, create, and discover a wide variety of craft arts. We have here today Burr, one of our fine woodworking instructors, who's also a full-time woodworker himself. And he's going to demonstrate to us one of the little projects he's worked on, a real unique little box. Burr?
Yeah, we're going to go over this little box today. This would be something that we do in the class. We have a figured maple case with walnut splines with a mahogany top. And what we'll do is just go through a little process of how we go to get there. What I did was I took a figured maple board and I numbered it and measured it so that the grain pattern is in line. And then I took it and grooved it for the top and the bottom and mitered it for the edges. So what we'll do is we'll get ready to glue it up. We'll take a piece of tape and put it together. And we're going to move kind of fast with this, but this is basically the process. And what we'll do to make our box is we will put glue on these things, and of course I numbered them, and this will be how we clamp them together. The tape, you will glue it and the tape holds it together, and we will fix the bottom for it. It sets in there, and all this will be glued. And then when we made the top, I made a special jig. That's kind of small to be holding on the saw like that. I set the angle up to 16 degrees on the table saw, and I would just run it across and flip it each time. That way everything is safe for that. Now for the splines, I figured out the width of my blade on the saw kerf, and I made little walnut strips and I cut them to length. And of course you have to sand this every move before you go, because it's kind of hard to sand inside the box. Then for my splines, I set this little jig up here where it fits in the groove. And the saw that I use is a little different from this one, so it doesn't fit the blade. But I basically set my box here with this stop, and I set the height of the saw, and we run it across, and it cuts the grooves. Once we do that, we take these little splines and glue them and hammer them in here. And then we sand our box and put it together. And now all I need for my box is a little handle for the top. So come and take our class, and you'll get to make one like this or something like it.